Realtor Spotlight. I am Valli Williams, C2 Financial's loan officer. We are the nation's #1 mortgage broker. I'm back again with the vivacious Ryan Stevens. Hi, Ryan.
Hey, how's everybody doing?
Thanks for coming back.
Yeah, always good to see you.
Okay, so this time around, I want to touch base a little bit about why you are in the business. Why are you a realtor?
I tell people all the time that I'm not in the real estate business, I'm in the people business. And I love people, so it makes this job completely and utterly a lot more easier. So,
yeah, I think you are a people person. You relate to people really well. You got a great smile.
Yeah.
And I heard around town that you are a work ant. You're a workhorse.
Yeah, so again, you know, I'm constantly working, and now I wake up at 5 a.m. I start cold calling and obviously not door knocking, but you know, I do that later in the day. But it's just, there's so much going on, and you know, just being able to again, I always tell people, you know, my clients, it's like juggling glass. You know, you got to make sure that you are on top of, you know, what's going on in your life. So, you know, and with all these clients, it can get overwhelming. And
I personally follow you and pay attention to the things that you're doing. Yeah. So I happen to know you have a lot of sales and a lot of deals going on right now. Yeah. So because not every agent is doing that, and not every buyer or seller off the fence yet. So what is it that you're doing, or what message are you conveying to get people to understand that it's okay to pursue whatever their desire is in this market?
I think what I'm conveying to my sellers is that, hey, I think we're, you know, right about here. Yeah. And I think we're starting to see just a little bit of a dip, and, you know, kind of convincing them that it's a good time to sell and you know, also buy it. I think it's, you know, with the market going on, I think, you know, it's good for both right now. I think we're becoming more of a buyer's market, and it's just, again, I tell people all the time, it's all about timing. You know, it's like being on a blackjack table. If the table's hot and you go on, then you're gonna win. If it's not, then you know you're probably gonna lose. Yeah,
I think that's brave of you, because not a lot of agents have came out yet and said that it's a buyer's market or becoming one, and I have full-fledged approval with that statement, because interest rates, since, you know, I'm a mortgage broker, I understand mortgage rates have dropped quite a bit since the beginning of the year of January, and we're seeing that value of the home that you thought you couldn't afford is now cheaper monthly because those interest rates have dropped so much. So that's a good way. I mean, imagine you're probably telling buyers that, like, hey, now's the time, because you don't know when the tides will turn again, but get in while you can. And I agree with you, you know, that the market dipped a little bit towards the end of the year, but here we are, and things are moving and shaking, right?
Well, and I also tell them, you know, my goal is, if you're going to sell your home with me, to get you as much, you know, value and profit as possible, and if, you know, when you go to buy, you know, to save them as much money as possible. Again, you know, it's about keeping my clients in the green.
Well, give me one thing that you do special that maybe, like, it may not be unique, but just one thing that is your go-to move for sellers to get them the highest possible.
Obviously letting them know the realistic, you know, value. Again, obviously every seller thinks their home is more valuable than the next, and the buyer that's about to buy the home.
So just being truthful with them.
Yeah, really just letting them know, you know, hey, these are the comps, these are what we're looking at, this is what I have. And again, you know, because what people also don't know is the appraisal is, you know, if you can't, you know, overmarket it, because then it won't get appraised again, you know, so it's, you know.
Yeah, I don't think we're in the market yet where people are paying over value for the house. I mean, it could happen, I guess, but maybe
but I let them know there's limits as well. You know, there's, you know, the
factual data can't really be disputed, and I like that about you.
Well, yeah, and again, just being honest, letting your client know that you're gonna do the best for them. You're representing them. They're your client. You're gonna do all that you can do for them.
It's not about Ryan.
It's not about it's about the client. And you know, there's so many instances where, again, you know, I think, okay, you know, how can I better the client?
Ryan, I think you do have a really good heart. I've gotten to know you over the last few weeks, and I do think you put your sellers first. And Do you have anything else that you want people to know?
I just want to tell and give a shout out to a couple people in my life who have been nothing but supportive, and those people are Deborah Scott, Mitchell, aka Mr. Ticket, and Dr. Marty, and my wonderful family and friends who have been there for me. I appreciate all of you, and thank you again, Valli. You've been nothing but phenomenal, so I appreciate everybody and the opportunities that I've been able to be given. So
you have loads of success coming your way. Thank you
so much.
Thank you for being here.